Yo, what's going on out the fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on three big dogs in this fight game. We have King Ryan Garcia, one of the top contenders in the game, one of the hottest young fighters in the game. Then we have Frank the Ghost Morton. He's the undefeated top contender at the lightweight division. He's one of the hottest young stars in the game. Then we have Errol the True Spence Jr., one of the top pound-for-pound fighters in the game, the former WBC, IBF, and Super WBA unified welterweight world champion. He's looking to be a two-division world champion now that he's at 154 pounds. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, Errol the True Spence Jr. is about to start back training. He's about to start back getting in shape. He already got his weight down, so he's not blown up too big or things of that nature. But EJ is about to get back in that gym with Frank and Ryan, you know what I mean, and start getting ready for his big time comeback fight, arguably against the winner of Tim Tszyu and Fondora, right? That's a possibility. Could be Keith Thurman at 154. That's a possibility. Terrence Crawford name is still out there. That's a possibility. And, other names out there that's at 154 pounds for Errol the True Spence Jr., Earl last fight was July 29th against, Terrence Crawford. We all know what happened in that fight. He shook that up off of him. Now he's back in the right state of mind and things like that to start getting ready. You know what I mean? And what better way to start getting ready than training with your fighter and Frank the Ghost Morton, who's getting ready for the biggest fight of his career against Gervonta Tank Davis. You understand? We all seen Frank working his ass off, training, getting ready for June. You know what I mean? He's focused. He's locked in, listening to Derrick James. And, he's going to be ready to go, to try to put on a hell of a show to show people that he belongs on this stage with the biggest of the biggest. You feel me? He look at Errol Spence as a big bro, not only his promoter, but, as a mentor and somebody that he can learn from after watching all the success of Errol the True Spence Jr., you know what I'm saying? So Frank is out there getting it in, and Errol want to come back and show him a few things, a few tricks, a few trades, to get him ready, like I said, for a dangerous Gervonta Tank Davis, who Errol Spence knows so well because, they've been on the PBC side for a long time, been rocking with each other for a long time, and it's kind of bittersweet. Now, with the new addition of Ryan Garcia, we all know what Ryan brings to the table. We all seen what Ryan and Derrick has been doing. A lot of people been saying that, oh, man, Derrick James is fed up with Ryan Garcia. He's done with Ryan Garcia, man. He's finna quit working with Ryan Garcia. I call bullshit. You know what I mean? Derrick know what Ryan is. He know what it is. One thing about Derrick James, he know how to read personalities, and Derrick can deal with a lot. As long as you ain't been a big distraction or being somebody that's not trying to listen or just trying to do your own shit, Derrick can work with you, bro. You know what I mean? Derrick James is a jack of all trades. I repeat, Derrick James is a jack of all trades, and he know how to handle Ryan Garcia just like he know how to handle Errol the True Spence Jr., Frank Morton, Anthony Joshua, all the other big-time names that he have out there, because Derrick don't try to steal a spotlight. Derrick don't want to be all in front of the cameras or things of that nature. He just want to be a simple coach, get you ready for what you got to do, you know what I mean, give you some guidance, and keep you on the right track. You know what I mean? Just like if he do with Errol the True Spence Jr. Now, with EJ being back in camp, bro, that add a big-time presence. A big-time presence. It ups the score. You dig? Because we know how Errol Spence work out. We know his game plan. We know what he do once he inside that gym. He all work, no play. No bullshit. Straightforward. Get into it. You understand what I'm saying? And that's going to rub off on the young boys. You dig what I mean? We know Errol took his first loss, so he's coming back with a vengeance. We know he's going to be hungrier than ever. I know a lot of people count him out, think that he's not the same Errol Spence, or think that, his career is over with and he should be retiring and hanging it up and things like that. But, that's bullshit. You know what I mean? That's bullshit. He's not fit to go out here and just give up like that because he got a lot more to prove. You understand? A lot more to prove. And with Frank Morton being out there, like I say, his fighter, he's going to show Frank a few things, work on a few things, and just the motivation and just feeding off each other, man. It feel good to be in camp with your dogs, bro, getting ready for another big-time fight. You dig what I'm saying? It's like starting all over again. And with Errol Spence looking at Frank Morton going for his big-time fight, this is the biggest stage of his career. You dig what I'm saying? He most definitely want to set a presence and set an example for Frank, you know what I mean, to not get overwhelmed or let the spotlight get to him, because the lights are going to be brighter than ever, with so many people in the audience, so many big names in the audience. You can't get starstruck, or you can't, freeze up on the biggest stage of your career. Win, lose, or draw, you want to go out there and give a damn good performance and give your all to let people know who you really are. You dig what I'm saying? Same with Ryan Garcia. Ryan been on this stage with Gervonta Tank Davis. Ryan been a star in his own rights for a long time now. Been in count with the Canelos, Alvarez, and things of that nature. So Ryan knows what to expect on the biggest of the big stage. It's about keeping Ryan Garcia mental straight. You know what I'm saying? Keeping him focused on the game plan and not worrying about social media too much and getting caught up in his head and things like that. So with Errol Spence being back in camp, that can most definitely take some pressure off from Ryan Garcia and things of that nature, because now you ain't the biggest man at the camp because it's Errol Spence Jr. Let's just be realistic, fam. It's EJ Gym. When he coming to that gym, he own that gym. You dig? I don't give a damn how much money you got, how big of a stage you been on, none of that shit. You dig? When Errol Spence walk into Derrick James' world-class gym, Errol Spence is the head Negro in charge. And that's just the facts of the matter, you dig? So Ryan can look at that. Either he can be humbled by it or he can, let it fuck with him a little bit, which I hope he don't, because the same thing happened over in the Canelo camp. You dig what I mean? But I think Ryan is ready. But with EJ, man, it's that time. You feel me? It's that time. You dig what I mean? Last fight was in July. Maybe going back in July, might be out the ring for a year and some change by the time you step back in the ring. But it's time to get back in motion, time to get back in rhythm, time to get that body all the way back in shape and get ready for the big fight, because you want to come out here and make a statement. You want to let people know that, listen, I ain't done with. I ain't over yet. July 29th, it wasn't no fluke, but it wasn't me. I had my situations going on. I had my injuries and things like that. Don't want to make excuses because I don't want to take no credit away from that man. But that wasn't me. You guys will see me once I step back in the ring. You understand what I'm saying? Once I step back in the ring, y'all go see the real Errol, the true Spence Jr. And if Bud is willing, you know what I mean, we can get it on that 154. We know we had the rematch clause that's supposed to be at 154, but it expired. It is what it is. But after I get this fight off, either with Keith, Tim Zoo, for the daughter, or whomever I get into that ring with, once I get this fight off and show y'all boys I get the rust off, then y'all go see that. Yeah, that's that killer right there. That's EJ right there. That's who we remember, bro. You know what I mean? So, Earl want to go out there and make a statement, bro. And to make that statement, you got to get back in the gym. You got to get back in the gym. You got to put that hard work in. You got to grind. You want to shine, you know what it takes. And Errol Spence knows exactly what it takes to get back to where he was at, fam. You understand what I'm saying? We all know the situation he went through with the car crash, the torn retina before the Manny Pacquiao fight. He just had the surgery for the cataracts. He had the rib injuries. Errol Spence, he went through a lot, fam. And to go through all those things, it shows that you are a clean fighter. It shows that you are a clean fighter. You know what I mean? Same like I said with Keith Thurman. Keith is a clean fighter because you go through these injuries. They don't just heal like that, but you work your way through them as a man. You dig what I'm saying? As a real athlete, as a clean athlete. You feel me? And that says a lot to me. That says a lot. But Errol Spence getting back in training camp, y'all. He's ready to get back in that square circle. He's ready to get it on. We should be looking for the best Errol Spence because, like I say, everybody's watching to see what Errol Spence look like after the Turnbull Crawford fight. You dig what I mean? Is he done? Is he finished? Will he look, way better? And, should we still look at him as a top pound-for-pound fighter? You understand? All those questions will be answered very, very soon. Very soon. Like I said, when we look at Errol Spence, his body is toned. He's not overweight. He's not blown up and things of that nature. He's keeping the weight right where it should be for training camp to get ready for his next opponent. That's being disciplined. That's being a fighter. That's being a man. And that's showing me that somebody that's ready to make a statement to prove that he is still one of the top pound-for-pound fighters in the world. And I can't wait. Straight like that, and might be on to the next.